Welcome back to the news today. As Nigeria welcomes a new president, a new UN report shows a sharp spike in female suicide bombings. Many of these include girls and women kidnapped by Boko Haram and released after being radicalized. Shachar Peled has the story.
Nigeria's newly elected president, Muhammadu Buhari, will be sworn into office on Friday. He faces a distressed country and extreme challenges in the form of the militant terrorist group Boko Haram, with a troubling new report indicating the radical Islamist group is ramping up its use of female suicide bombers.
Boko Haram are using female and child suicide bombers because they are the most vulnerable population that there is. They are the ones that it's easiest to take away from the non-comfortable situation that they live in, and to direct them and to use them and abuse them in any way that they see fit.
According to reports and documents gathered by UNICEF, more women and girls have been used as suicide bombers in northeast Nigeria in the first 5 months of 2015 than during all of 2014.
In 2014, 26 suicide attacks were recorded, compared to 27 attacks as of May 2015. In at least 3/4 of these incidents, women and children were reportedly used to carry out the attacks.
Only 2 weeks ago, a young female suicide bomber blew herself up in Damaturu, the capital of northern Nigeria's Yobe state, killing 7 people. And new research released Thursday by the Institute for Strategic Dialogue shows young women join radical Islamist movements like the Islamic State not solely to become the so-called jihadi brides, but also to defend Muslims and join a sisterhood with similar beliefs. But UNICEF claims the women and children are used intentionally, stating they are first and foremost victims, not perpetrators.
The specific use of women and girls is a question of vulnerability and the way that a terrorist organization can take advantage of the vulnerability of that population. The status of the woman as a whole in those populations is not particularly high. The use and the abuse of that population is something that has to be dealt with and has to be faced.
An estimated 743,000 children have been uprooted by the conflict in Nigeria. One of the most covered stories took place over a year ago when nearly 300 schoolgirls were abducted by Boko Haram militants. The Children's Agency calls on the country's incoming government to make the safety and well-being of children a political priority.